Streaming on both. Stream on both. Boom. Put chat right there. What the fuck?
And you're going to do everything you can to fill that hole with friends and your career, but the hole...
Yeah, I need to hop off TikTok. $1,000,000 mention. Hey. $1,000,000 mention. Hey. I don't know. All right, hardcore Minecraft. Hardcore Minecraft. That's what I was supposed to do. Minecraft. 1 second, I'm opening a game. TikTok, join the Twitch. We'll do Java. Yo, my shit, bro. Come on, download. $1,000,000 mention. $1,000,000 mention. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Where is my game at, dog? All right, there it is.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Turn this shit off. But why is Minecraft the hardest game? Minecraft is deadass the hardest game to capture. Where is this shit at? TikTok, join the Twitch. Come on. Start. Select. I'll give you all that. What the fuck? What? Wait, it does show my mouse. It shows my mouse, but it doesn't show. How do I fix this? Join the Twitch, TikTok. Trip Mitchell, thank you for the likes. How the fuck do I... Yo, how do I fix this? Yeah, that's launcher. Interesting, interesting. It's a little confusing. Yo, I might switch games at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna switch games. And Gabe, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Minecraft's mad. Gabe, thank you for the follow. Y'all are changing the shit. First game. And also join the Discord chat. First game, we could do this. What is happening to my mouse? Alright, captured on there. Gotta capture it on here as well. What is this called? Map game. Where the fuck is that? Bro, I'm trying to switch it on my on the Twitch. Ooh, it's a little loud. It's a little loud. I think that's better. All right. Bro. Are we dead ass? Yo, game capture. Itch. We'll just do this. Alright. Alright. This is map game. It's a horror game. What is this? Alright, I gotta work it for both. Alright, let's see. What am I even supposed to do? Can't click on any of those, so I'll just do this. So look around. Did you know MapFriend automatically gathers facts about locations? Alright. I'm not reading that shit again. TikTok join the Twitch. Join the Twitch. Westwater View is a parking spot that provides camping amenities to visitors of Lake Westwater. Camping amenities are limited, but the day fee is very cheap at just $3 per day. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information, but okay. It's not much here. Same thing. Let's get out of here. Bro, this thing says 3. What do we mean by 3? Let's do that. Bro, let me enable TTS. Where's my TTS at though? I'll enable TTS for this. Is the game too loud? Yoo-hoo, am I mudded? Nobody responded to me? Alright. No info on this location. Maybe something is wrong. I think you're looking for somewhere else. Location missing. Didn't even let me read that. Great exploring. Collect more explore orbs to travel to new locations. Huh. Interesting. Wait, I gotta drag him right there. TikTok, join the Twitch. Did you know MapFriends finds the best, most up-to-date info about your favorite locations? Okay. JoshNatureReview.com, whatever. 5. Willow Forest. I put this relatively unknown forest on number 5. Willow Forest is actually very beautiful in spring. It's not super big, but it's worth the excursion. Especially the views on Westwater Lake are great from here. I go with my family every now and then, so be sure to let me know if you're going. Huh. Oh, another orb. Alright, I gotta find one more. One more explore orb. So right here. Turn around. 55 Willow Beach Road. Willow Beach is located on the shores of Lake Westwater. The closest town is Westwater Township. As of 2004 census, its population was 567 and contained 280 housing units. The town is most known for the infamous Petersburg airstrip where the So it just cuts off there. Alright, so that's 3. TikTok, join the Twitch. Alright. We just found 3. Search for new places. Alright. Do I just type anything? Yeah, just type anything. Enter. Alright, where are we going? Where are we flying to now? 3. So let's start on this one on the far end right here. Yo, join the Twitch. Join the Twitch. Oh, that is long. Did you know it was a pleasure flying with you? I'm not reading all of that. I'm not reading all of that. And it's blinking? I'm not going to be able to read that. How is this not an explore orb right here? Let's try this one. Area 2 right here. Turn around. What's this? All of them are glitching. Am I the only one seeing that, or? Okay. Interesting. Alright, that's 1 out of 3. Where is the explore thing? Alright, no info. Y'all join the Twitch, and follow. What is this one? Turn that down. Alright. Should I even try to read that? It's just gone. It's actually just gone. Bro, this doesn't seem like a horror game, but it is. It literally is. Alright. So we're not typing in a destination at this point, we're just typing in coordinates. Did you know the crosswinds were steady at 20 knots? Now it's 30 knots. You shouldn't have known. You couldn't have known, Captain. Yo, this is low-key getting mad creepy. Is this like a crash plane or something? Oh, yeah, this is a crash plane. Y'all think he caused this, though? Oh, it should have been you. It just closed my game. I'm being dead serious. It actually just closed my game. Do I reopen the game? Chat. Was that it? Wait. Was that actually it? Let me see. Was that the end of the game? Alright, I guess that was the end of the game right there. Alright. Next game. Alright, let's see. What should we play next? I have multiple horror games in here. Let's play the second most recent. Low key? I want to do a good game. A good scary game. Tales After Midnight. Let's do that. I'll do that. Made with Unity. Alright. Tales After Midnight. Let's get into it. Gotta put it on the Twitch first. Not first, but second. Tales After Midnight. Yo, what am I doing? Tales After Midnight. Gas at Night. Episode 1. Well, this is episode 1 of Tales After Midnight. It happened about 2 years ago. Yo, where's my mouse? Back then, I was studying in a small town called Redwood, Pennsylvania. A quiet place that felt safer than it actually was. I lived with my sis in a small apartment near campus. It was just the two of us since Dad died. And somehow, the silence at home always felt louder than it should. Alright, so something's already off. College wasn't exactly kind to me. The bills kept piling up, and sister's health wasn't getting any better. That's when I decided to take a part-time job at a local diner. Nothing fancy, just a night shift helping out in the kitchen. Alright. What voice shot? Alright, y'all get ready for this one. Yo, you called me like it was urgent. What's up? Yeah, I needed to talk. I found a part-time job at that diner near Route 24. A diner job? At night? It's just a few shifts a week. I need the money, Ethan. You sure your sis cool with that? She doesn't know yet. I'll tell her tonight. Maybe. Maybe? You know she's gonna freak out. Yeah, I know. But you'll understand eventually. Uh-huh. So, what do you need from me? Your car. Just for tonight. You serious? You serious? See, now I gotta get back into character. You serious? Dead serious. I can't take the bus that late. Alright, fine. But only if you promise to call me when you're done. Deal. Thanks, Ethan. Just talk to your sister first, alright? Even if she yells. Yeah, I will. Sis had been distant lately. I think she was just tired of worrying about me. I didn't tell her about the job yet. I didn't know how'd she react. Jeez, bro. You've been out late a lot of these days, Emma. Oh, I'm a woman. Oh. I'll just do regular voice then. Yeah. Just with Ethan talking about college stuff. You're not getting into trouble, right? Linda, come on. It's nothing like that. You say that every time. Actually, I was thinking of working part-time. What? Where? Wait, I gotta do something. Oh wait, I gotta do this. Wait, y'all. Stay, wait, y'all. TikTok, join the Twitch. Wait, y'all. Just wait. TikTok, join the Twitch. Yo, I gotta get back. Alright. I'm ready. I'm ready, chat. I'm ready. What the fuck? Alright, I'm ready to voice act again. Alright, get back into character. I'm one of the annoying people. I'm an annoying girl. Get back into character. I'm an annoying girl. What? Where? There's this diner near Route 24. It's safe, I swear. Just evenings. Evenings? Emma, do you even hear yourself? I can handle it. We need the money. I don't care about the money. I care about you. You don't need to fix everything. Just be careful, okay? I will. The first day at the diner went fine, I guess. The people there were nice, but I could feel their eyes on me every now and then. Maybe it was because I was still young, 19, working late like that. I didn't think much of it at the time. I just wanted to get home. Should I do a woman voice for my character? Because this is a woman, by the way. Do I get to drive? Oh, I do get to drive. I didn't even read what that said. I'm finna crash. I'm going into the other lane. Y'all think the game can end like this? Good evening. This is Redwood County Public Radio with tonight's local news. Police are continuing their search for a man suspected of assaulting and murdering 3 young women earlier this week. The incidents reportedly took place inside a home near the north edge of town. Authorities believe the suspect may still be in the area and are urging residents to remain cautious, avoiding traveling alone at night, and report any suspicious activity immediately. Once again, the man is described as between 30 and 40 years old, medium build, wearing dark clothing at the time of the crime. If you have any information, please contact the Redwood County Sheriff's Office. God, that's awful. I hope they find him soon. Oh, what am I doing? Jobs? Where? What am I doing? Is it raps? I'm gonna crash. Seriously, Ethan? You said you filled this thing last week. Oh, it is raps. I'm gonna get killed at the gas station. I low-key forgot the name of the game. It's literally called Gas at Midnight or something like that. Can I say this PlayStation, like, one theme of, like, games? These are, like, so good games. These are good games. And, like, the, true story type of games, yeah, those are good as well. The, like, Fears to Fathom. But I don't think all the fear. Alright. It was almost midnight when I reached the gas station. The sign said, open 24 hours. But it didn't really feel open. Just quiet. Too quiet. Yup. It is cooked. Oh. Fill the car tank. Yeah, I can do this. Fuel. Yo, why is there a bar? Why can't it just fill up instantly? 360, 360. Watch my back. Watch my back, watch my back. Pay through the card reader. There's a card reader on here? What card reader? Yo, what card reader are we talking about? Bro, do I gotta go up to... Oh, card reader. I'm stupid. Why am I not looking up front? Alright. Alright, get back in the car. Get back in the car. I already paid for the gas. Yo, why is my character monologuing, bro?
Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. Your card, it didn't go through. No, ma'am, it didn't. You'll have to come inside. We can sort it out here.
Yep, he's gonna kill me. If it says it went through on my end, and it says it didn't go through, and it apparently says it didn't go through on his end, we're cooked. It's wraps. I'd get in the car and drive off. He ain't gonna get my license plate. Do I even have a license plate? Oh yeah, I do. My bad. I low-key folded up.
Please, ma'am. Just come inside for a moment. It'll only take a minute.
Why is he trying to get me to come inside so bad? Exactly. Something about his voice did not feel right. Like, calm but uneasy. He is bad. It's either he's being kidnapped by the killer, or he is the killer.
Ma'am, please. If you don't come up here right now, I'll have to call the police.
I should call the police on him for being the killer. I should literally call the police on him for being the killer. TikTok, transfer over to the Twitch. Calling the police over a $10 fill-up? Go ahead, you jerk.
Ma'am, get away from the car. Don't go near it.
It's wraps. It is wraps. I'm telling you. Said, get away from the car. Don't go near it. It's either that thing is burning. The red glow is probably from the lights right there. The car is probably burning. Or actually, the car might explode. or it's already burning, or I don't know, or the killer's in it.
There's someone inside your car.
Yup, I'm running inside that gas station right there. Don't turn around. Yo, are we really this stupid? The police found the car empty when they arrived, but on the security camera, you could see him crouched behind my seat, waiting. He slipped out the other side when I ran. They said I was lucky. Lucky that the clerk saw him. Lucky that I didn't drive off. But sometimes, when I think about that night, I don't feel lucky. Is that the end of the game? There was no character development whatsoever. Why even take the story if it's gonna be that short? That's actually the end of the game. We dead ass. That game was literally like 10 minutes. Not even. Actually, yeah, it was probably 10 minutes. Alright, next game. I could do another PS like 1 game type game. I could do The Man You See. I could do Without a Trace. All right. Let's do Without a Trace. TikTok, transfer over to Twitch. Come on. Yo, Dada, I do not care. Alright, so I can't play Without a Trace. Let's play The Man You See. Alright. Next game. The Man You See. Come on. Is this gonna... No, that's Without a Trace. Wait, Without a Trace worked? Wait, it worked. Without a Trace. All right. July 10:48 p.m. So we're starting off in like a kind of... we're at a gas station. It's wraps. Oh. Oh, what was that? I could tell I'm bumping some fire music in the car right now. Up. It has that notification sound. The da-da-da. I've heard that before. Wait. Hi, Alice. Wait, no. Hi, Alice. Our trip with Dad was too long because of traffic, but we hope we can get there as soon as possible. We left you some pizza in the fridge. Eat it and go to bed before it's too late. What do you mean by before it's too late? A little suspicious, So, let's go over here. This game already does have a confusing layout. Let's see. Where is my room? Alright, since this is the room I can open, let's say my room's right here. Killer hops through the window, and I'm asleep right here. I get up. Let's see the escape route. I'm right here. Boom. Oh, but I open the door, and then there's another killer. So I run in here. Boom. But the two killers are now chasing me. So I go boom. They come right here. Boom. I hop over this. Oh my god, I actually can jump. I can actually jump. Am I a chud? I'm eating a full pizza on the couch while watching Queso. Up, it's wraps. Yo, am I stupid? Did I not see this door open? Like, was I not sitting here this entire time? And there's no sound. There's actually no sound in this game. Sound. I'm actually scared now. Go to bed. There's someone in this room. It might actually just be a shadow figure, though. Day 2. Alright. Bro, there was a person in here. Let's look at this setup. We got the PC. That is a big ass PC. Little ass monitor, keyboard. I don't think the monitor's little. I think it's just the PC, bro. Wait, actually no. The monitor might be little, cause how is the keyboard bigger than the monitor? That's crazy. Anyways, what is my task? Hi, Alice. We're still running late. Sorry. While we're gone, can you do a few chores around the house? You can also go to the store and buy yourself something later. Alright. They're making me do slave work. Oh, I can go outside. Outside is a mechanic now, so let's go for that. Let's go for that. Alright, like I was saying, the escape route for if the black shadow, oh, is that a PS5? PS4? Where's my El Cinco, bro? Where's the Cinco? Alright, throw out the trash. Wash the floors in the living room, and put dirty clothes in the washing machine. Can I keep this knife? Up. How do I get a pizza? Yo, can I just drive away now? Or am I like stupid? Cause how did I not see the man that came right there? Pause. That sounds crazy, but okay. Can I eat this? It's just in my hands now. I might be the smartest horror character of all time. Cause I can actually jump. I have never seen a horror character that could do that. A horror character that can jump. Really amazing, really amazing. Bro, I'm not doing AI viewers. Random on Twitch just told me to do AI viewers. Who's doing that? Who has time for that? We want all real viewers. We want real. Oh, how did that happen? What is on the ground? Did I like throw up something? Or are these like mounds of dirt? Put dirty clothes in the washing machine. All right, go to car. We're going to the car and we're leaving. I'm sorry, chat. I gotta leave. Yeah, they didn't have time. They didn't have enough money to build the ground. 8:36 p.m. We arrive at this gas station. Little gas station. Ooh, I just dropped my phone. Freak. And a dingus. What's good? Bro, shopping basket? I'm bee hopping. Taquitos. Where am I getting taquitos? Alright. Rock flakes. Cheetos? Oh, taquitos right there. Those are crack. Those are Cheerios? Oh, I thought those said Cheetos. What am I thinking? Mods. The freak. Yo, where are the crackers? They're supposed to be glowing. Oh, Cheez-Its. They were kind of blending in, so you never really know. Strange place, isn't it? Of course it's a strange place, bro. I'm not. Yo, TikTok, join the Twitch. I need viewers over there. And follow the TikTok. Creatures. Creatures that live here. Alright. TikTok, join Twitch. Trust me, y'all. They're terrible. I saw. I ran away. I was scared. No one believed me that. Just be careful. Alright. Word to my document. How do I grab this bag? Alright. Go to the car and we're gone. Um, if y'all don't know, there's some sort of entity in my room right there. Put the bag on the kitchen table. It could also possibly be back here. We never know. Go to bed. Alright, so I've just bought stuff not to eat it. Let's go to bed, y'all. Let's go to the demons that are in my... Yo? I guess. I just got a tigress. Oh, what is this? What is happening? I didn't pay attention for 2 seconds, and now I'm seeing... Now I'm seeing... I'm seeing... eyes with angel wings? How do you run? How do you run? How do you run? Yo, what is behind me? What is behind me? Oh my god. Oh. What is happening? I know y'all see... What? Yo, I'm playing this in pitch dark, by the way. Are these hills just like Joe Bartolozzi hills? Or am I mudded? Yo, what do I do? Do I just keep going? I'm just confused. There's a grave on everything. Do I go to this? What is happening? I feel like this is what I would be seeing if I took shrooms. I really do not know what is happening. What is happening? What do I do? Do I just wait here? Yo. What is happening? Do I keep going? Wait. What do I do? I'm so confused. Yo. Wait, let me see what I have to do.
Quack! Editors, I need quack sound. I ain't afraid. I'm about to come in and jank my fucking booty.
How I mute this? What is happening?
I'd definitely be buddy to the spot. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Out the way.
I'm low-key mad confused.
Damn. I know it's my just gotta play on my existing. That's the guy from was a time where you could have done either of those things. He's a
I am a little confused. Oh. Why can't I just sit on a bench? What do I do? Yo, it may sound like there's no sound, but trust me, there is sound. I'm Ronald Clayton. I know where this is going. Robert Perry. But this is everybody who died to one of these. Michael Hale. Yo. Trust me, bruh. TikTok, join Twitch. What is this? I'm just seeing random graves. Barbara Davis. None of these are me, so I don't really need to worry about that. I do not need to. It's Raps. That's me. I'm dead. He killed me in my sleep or something. Ooh, what is happening? Let him get out. Yo, wait, there's something right here. Just remember. Trees breathe too. What is happening? Chat, I'm breathing. I'm breathing. Breathing exercise. Don't look back. You are black. I am black. Remember, remember. I'm one of the smartest people in horror movies. Am I tweaking? Y'all hear that stomping? It's Raps. I'm actually in a fever dream. That's the house right there. Yo, I feel like if I jump down, I'm gonna die. Wait, there's a trampoline. Yo, stop it. Stop it. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. How do I get in? There's eyes on the wall. What is this? Can I get in through the back? Alright, there's something right there. Alright, right here. Follow, y'all, follow.
Anderdingus.
Alright, y'all. Join the TikTok. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. I just realized. When it said just remember, when it was on that tree, when the note was on that tree, it was like there was like a knife stabbed into it, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. There was like a knife stabbed into it. And then it said trees breathe too. Or another interpretation of that is she buried her parents. She killed her parents. And the calls, or the text messages we've been getting, they're not real. They're just their imagination. That's why it's been saying, remember. I'm just saying stuff before the game ends. I'm just talking. And that's what this looks like right now. Yeah, it actually looks like they're dead. That thing's gonna come to life. Is it Raps? Yo. I'm actually going to the sunken place. It's like I saw the TV Glow reference. What is happening? I gotta say, this is one of the weirdest games I've ever played. Yeah, my parents are 100% dead. I definitely killed my parents in GTA. In GTA Twitch. In this game. Or whatever. Yeah, they're dead. Welcome back to reality. They didn't say to reality, but I'm literally definitely awake. Can we admire this tiger real quick? Let's admire this tiger. Cause I know when I open this door, it's gonna be there's about to be some crazy. There's about to be something crazy. Let's just admire this tiger for about 5 seconds. Alright, we're done. Alright, let's see what this door awaits us. 3, 2, 1. It's Raps. What'd I do? What'd I do? Hide. Bro, I think I actually killed my parents and the cops are looking for me. Or it's one of the monsters. Wait. What? Thanks for playing my first game. After game thoughts? Wait. After game thoughts. That was really weird. I actually don't know what to think. It was really baiting me into believing that she killed her parents. But she didn't. But then it was all a dream. But then what was that first part of the game right there? If we like rewind to the first part of the game, we can see like the gas station and it's all bloody or something. So were there no monsters or was that all in my head? I don't know. I really don't know. I was so confused. All right, chat. Time for reacts. Time for reacts. Time for the reactions, chat. Trying to look for the reactions that we're doing. All right. Time for reacts. Time for reacts. I gotta set it up. Window capture. To Xfinity. Boom. All right. Time for the react segment. Just chatting. Boom. Updated. And now it's time for reactions. Let's do this. Let's share this. Hide that. Boom. Wait. No, it's right there. Fit to screen. Push that up here. All right, let's see. Like you don't want to do react this anymore. All right, let's see. Boom. Ignore that. All right. We have. Wait, move that out the way. Move that out the way. For the Twitch. We have a crazy lineup of videos. 3 videos. And it is a crazy lineup. You can see the first one. You can see the first one at the top. First one, growing up with 3 balls. Second one, y'all aren't gooning like me. Second crazy title. And then this one literally was posted an hour or 2 ago. The difference between female and male gooning. Featuring Yumiverse and Cloud. This is a crazy discussion. Alright, let's get to the first react.
I don't know how good of an idea it is to share this incredibly personal
Loki. Chat, why my shit lagging though?
medical information on the internet, but you
Why my shit low-key lagging though? Alright, chat, now I gotta reopen all the videos. Let's reopen all the video, guys. Yo, why is all my shit lagging at the exact same time? Alright, I guess we're switching to Chrome. Let's see. Let's see my Opera GX, chat. Alright. I'll just do my Opera GX. Window capture. Window capture, and then we're going to do Opera. I gotta reopen my videos. Why did I just search up Opera GX and Opera GX? Alright, YouTube. Why am I on bright mode? Why am I on bright mode? Sign in. Are we dead ass? Now I gotta hide this. What at? We're doing Chrome. I have 3 crazy reacts. Three crazy reacts. I gotta pull them up. History. Where are they at? Boom, boom, and boom. Where's the third one?
It's
Skip.
You're a guy. Like
Put
if
that
you
right there.
but you saw the
Three crazy reacts. All right. Crazy react right here. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Growing up with 3 balls.
I don't know how good of an idea it is to share this incredibly personal
Wait, I didn't do it for TikTok.
medical information. I don't know how good of
Bro, TikTok? Oh, it's hidden. All right. Let's do this. Growing up with 3 balls.
I don't know how good of an idea it is to share this incredibly personal medical information on the internet, but you saw the title. When I was
First glance, yeah, title is very crazy. Growing up with 3 balls is a very crazy title. I don't think you should be sharing this.
growing
But
up, I would say I
he
had a
did.
pretty normal relationship with my nuts, but I first noticed something was a little weird was when I was probably about 13 years old. And that's around the time I started going through puberty. And what I noticed was that my right nut was slightly bigger than my left one. And of course, I thought this was a little bit weird, so you know, I had to Google this.
Haven't we all Googled about ourselves, you know? Yeah, that is a, like... How do you... Real question. How do you even, like, get a genetic mutation to have 3 nuts? Because that's actually crazy. I know about the lady with... There's a lady with 2, you know, 2, and then there's a lady with 3 pairs of tits. So, pretty curious how this happened. Maybe it's like a genetic mutation that's like rare.
And according to that Google search, this is apparently something that's completely normal and fine, so I was like, okay, whatever.
Maybe the only time Google was wrong.
Doesn't really matter. But the thing is, the size difference between the two just kept getting bigger and bigger, which again I thought was really, really strange. Now, at the time, I had a Discord server with a bunch of different people in it, so of course, in my pubescent teen...
He asked in a Discord server? In a Discord server. Really? Why would you do specifically a Discord server? I mean, you could have did like Reddit. Reddit's actually a good one. Or Quora. Or whatever that thing is.
age ahead, I thought it was a bright idea to ask them what they thought. It was mostly people just thinking I was weird, but I did get one response that stuck with me.
Of course they're gonna think you're weird, asking why one of your nuts is larger than the other one.
To this day, for some reason, one of my friends, thanks Adam, basically said something like, "Don't worry, the other one will catch up," which just really put my mind at ease for my tense testicular situation.
That would low-key make me more nervous. Saying the other one would catch up, and then you find out that you have 3 nuts.
But the thing is, as the years went by and I reached adulthood, my nuts stood there proudly like King K. Rool's eyes. So now I'm starting to get a little bit worried. I mean, it's giant, and now out of nowhere, it suddenly decided to start expanding.
That's a crazy size difference, I can't even lie. At that point, I just go to a doctor. How do you
Even
not
more.
feel
And I know for a
that
fact that
if he's feeling that, how does he not feel that there's like 3 separate ones? I don't know.
Balls aren't supposed to have this crazy mind of their own. And by now, it's probably about the size and shape of a small pear. And I kind of feel bad.
And he didn't get it checked? How big is a pear? In length? Bro. Like 9 centimeters. So like 3.5 plus inches broad. How do you not get that checked? The size of a small pear.
Bad for my left nut because it's got no bloody room down there. So eventually I do bite the bullet and I get an appointment to go see the doctor.
Yeah,
I don't know how many of
He should have did that like a while ago. Very long time ago.
you guys have
I
had your
keep
privates
pausing.
fondled by someone you've only just met, but it's not exactly the most comfortable experience you can have as a human being. Now, obviously, the reason I went to go see the doctor was because, well, it could have been something bad like cancer. And I don't know about you
Yeah, that's valid right there. Some bad like cancer, that'd be good. That'd be bad. Why would I say good? That'd be bad. That'd be bad.
guys, but I do enjoy being alive,
World's
so I wasn't
greatest
about to
editing.
give up and have my cause of death be my right testicle. Well, anyways, the doctor finishes his examination and
Yeah, that's a crazy way of dying. R.I.P. to all the people who have died of testicular cancer, but dying to your testicles is crazy.
I'm told that I need to go to the hospital for an ultrasound so they can actually identify what the heck is even wrong with it. Eventually, hospital day comes, and yet again, I'm subject to an even more uncomfortable procedure. These nurses get some kind of gel, which is incredibly cold, may I add, and they just start going to town down there, like proper lathering my poor old marbles to hell. And they scan it using some big device, which again, I won't go into detail, but just imagine it's not
Female nurse or male nurse? I'm sorry.
very
Lock in.
comfy. Now, a couple months do go by because I'm waiting for my results, and also because I just forgot to call them up. But eventually I did remember. I guess my mindset was that if it was that serious, they would have called me anyway, so I was probably fine. So I do call them up, and it turns out I've got something called a hydrocele. You can Google what that is if you want. I'm not going to go into detail in this video. I doubt many people really want to know anyway.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
after I'm told this, I'm given two options. Leave it, or get a needle plunged into my nutsack to suck it out. Yeah, I think you can kind of guess which one I chose. So yeah, I guess I just have a watermelon ball now. As usual, thanks to the channel members, join the Discord, and I'll just into my nuts if you want. I'm not
Wait, so did he actually have 3 nuts?
get some kind of gel, which is incredibly cold, may I add, and they just start going to town down there, like proper lathering my poor old marbles to hell. And they scanned it using some big device, which again, I won't go into detail, but just imagine it's not very comfy. Now, a couple months do go by because I'm waiting for my results, and also because I just forgot to call them up. But eventually I did remember. I guess my mindset was that if it was that serious, they would have called me anyway, so I was probably fine. So I do call them up, and it turns out I've got something called a hydrocele. You can Google what that is.
What is a hydrocele? Oh, here it is. Painless buildup of fluid in the sac surrounding a testicle. So he did have 3 balls. Well, it would look like that sounds crazy to say, but if you were looking at it, it would be like he would have 3 balls.
Is if you want. I'm not going to go into detail in this video. I doubt many people really want. Yeah, I guess I just have a watermelon ball now.
Yeah, and then
As
he didn't
usual,
get
thanks
it
to the
fixed.
channel members, join the Discord, and I'll see ya in the next one.
Yeah, that was a crazy video. Pretty out of context. All right. Growing up with 3 balls. I could not let this video slide. unskippable title. Bro is not a shy guy. Yeah, bro's a shy guy. He's definitely a shy guy. I don't know. It takes balls to make a vid. It takes balls to make a video like this. And he liked it. He's definitely got him. Wait. 3 balls, 3 minutes. He's on to something. 3 balls, 3 minutes. Half-Life 3. Actually round up the 9 to make it a 60 in 3 minutes. He's actually pretty stupid. Yeah, 3 balls, 3 minutes. What a coincidence. Alright. Wait, low-key, I saw something. Whoa. Add that to the watch later. Add that to the watch later. Add these to the watch
19
later.
years ago, I really.
Yeah, I just like.
Add that to the watch later. Alright.
Hello,
Next
chat.
video.
I went to Gooner City.
This is gonna be a crazy video. Let's do this. I'll add this to the watch later. This will be next stream. Tomorrow. Friday. Alright. Y'all aren't gooning like me. Let's peep.
And I was actually the mayor. And I want to make this video because
Wait, what?
during my hello chat, I went to Gooner City and I was actually the mayor. And I want to make this video because during my hiatus, I noticed that a lot of people are putting out Gooner content, but it's like they're talking about the gooning as if it's like separate from them, right?
Alright. First statement in this video. We have people talking like gooning is separate from them. Like they're not gooners. The goon. Don't separate the goon from the goonist. If you know what I'm saying. Like don't separate the art from the artist. Alright, nobody gets the reference. Alright, just keep it to myself at this point.
Because no one wants to admit to the gooning in and of itself. So like
Yeah, nobody does want to admit to gooning in and of itself. They always want to hide it. Like, what's so shameful about it? We don't know. Maybe everything about gooning. We've low-key lost the meaning. We've lost the plot. Gooning is like masturbating until you're hallucinating. Who would do that?
they'll be like, oh, you know, gooning, and then they're looking at it as if it's a separate entity from them. You get what I'm saying? It's like they're looking at it as a split personality type of situation. No, you know what? It's not even fucking that. Now that I think about it, now that I'm talking about it, it's almost like they're making like third person observations of the gooning. Like, the gooning is.
Yeah, like the gooning is not part of them. Like they aren't doing the gooning. Like it's a otherworldly being taking over their body and doing it for them. Like they're not in control of when or whether or not they do it.
The test subject, it's a lab rat, and they're looking at the gooning. It's like you can't talk about gooning if you've never been a gooner. And I feel like,
yeah, how can you talk about gooning if you're not a gooner?
you know, I'm the only person with the fucking balls, and I have no balls, by the way. I'm the only person with the fucking balls on this platform who can actually admit to this shit, because all of you all are acting like you've never flicked the bean in your life. Like, are you serious? Like, and I hate it. I hate it, because you know what? I'm the mayor of fucking Goon City. Like,
the mayor of Goon City is a crazy way to put it. But if you really think about it, There are multiple mayors of multiple goon cities.
You guys aren't gooning like me. I don't think you guys
Or
understand.
we
And,
are
like,
all
I just made a video
or we are all the mayor of Goon City.
about like back from hard maxing. As we know, like I took a hiatus to get my nose done, and when I got it done, my doctor specifically told me, they said for 1 month after this, no physical activity, right? They were basically like, don't go to the gym, don't lift anything heavy, anything that causes the blood to rush through your face. Like, you know when you work out and your face gets hot, right? They said anything that causes that, do not fucking do it. And you know what the first thing I motherfucking did was? 5 days after, when I lifted a few heavy bags and I realized that I could actually get away with it, I started gooning again. Because you know what? I'm like that. I'm like that.
Yeah, true gooners, they will really do anything to get away with it. They'll make any excuse to get away with gooning. And that's not ridiculous.
And I'm the CEO of I'm the CEO mayor of Goon City, and you guys don't have it like me. And so, like, it pisses me off when I see people making gooning content. They can't even admit to the fucking crime itself. Like, how are you gonna know? How are you going to make observations about the role that gooning has in today's society if you don't even admit to the gooning itself? Like, bro, I've gooned. There's nothing I haven't gooned to, bro. I've gooned to The Wall. I've gooned to the books. I've gooned to movies. I've gooned to TV series. Like, what haven't I gooned to at this point? And you.
It's not ridiculous. You know, if you're bored, you don't have anything to do, you know, try something new. Real gooners or real gooners will really do that. They really will do that.
Guys don't even fucking admit to it, and like that's my thing. Like, and really, that's why. Why do I keep fucking hitting that? Anyways, okay. And that's why I'm the mayor of Goon City, and you're a citizen of Goon City. That's why you can
Yeah, I
be
could
the
be a
scientist
citizen.
supreme of Goon City. You can study the goonerism of itself, but like you will never goon like me. You get.
But what happens when somebody gets on that level that you are? Are you dethroned as the mayor of Goon City? That's what we need to take into account. I like this video. I like this video. You really need to take that into account. Somebody's like more confessing about it. Really doesn't care. Just outs themselves on the internet. But that's what she's doing right now.
What I'm saying, it's like, it's fucking ridiculous, quite frankly. And hold on, sorry guys, I got my nose done, and now like I haven't been able to breathe through my nose but for a while, because like it's still like my nose is stuffed perpetually. They said this would be the case for around a month, and then it would slowly subside. So like I can kind of breathe through it. I can't taste shit. I can't smell shit. Anyways, you know, that's a side note. All the more reason to goon, if you know what I mean, because you know what doesn't require tasting or smelling or fucking being able to breathe through your nose. Probably
Gooning.
gooning. I don't know. You can mouth breathe and goon.
Mouth breathing.
I've done it before. It's been done before. I know it's possible. So, but yeah, basically I wanted to make this video to clear up any speculation, because it's becoming very apparent to me that most people want to talk about a subject that's inherently embarrassing, but they don't want to embarrass themselves. They don't want to.
Yeah, they don't want to embarrass themselves. They don't want to really admit to it and like be shunned. Because people don't see it as normal. But they normalize it. They normalize it for themselves, but the rest, other people don't normalize it. They don't see it as normal.
Implicate themselves in the embarrassing activity, but like you kind of have to do it, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but like you can't talk about gooning as someone who's never gooned. Like, you have to be an open and willing gooner to be able to have the expertise that it takes to discuss gooning on such a platform like YouTube. So yeah, basically that's all I have to say.
We exposed a
All right. All right.
Goon all the time. It'll probably affect.
Pause that, because let's get a little follow-up to the saga. So, we remember this video. Well, I didn't react to this video. I watched it myself. I have to find it. It was like a few weeks ago. Here it is. No, that's books I've gotten to. Ooh, that's crazy. That's the science. I've watched a little bit of that. I didn't even watch that. I'm trying to see where it is. I'm really trying to see where it is. I know it wasn't 3 months ago. Was it? No. Let me find it. Let me find it. Cloud. Oh, here it is.
But they don't want to embarrass themselves. They don't want to implicate themselves in the embarrassing.
Goon tactics, or just keep it a beat.
Wait, here it is.
Like,
Here it
I'ma
is.
be
Here it
honest.
is.
I feel like it'll be a good.
This is
I'll
a
go
crazy
like-
thing to
what's your
say.
name, bro? I'm just calling you Emmy. Oh, because I know you've seen my video. Comment down on this one, because I dead ass want to have a conversation with you on stream, and we should for sure talk about it, like live, and really discuss goon tactics, or just keep it a beam. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it'll be a good, relatable stream. We could call it the goon stream, or the. The Goon Pod, or the Goon of You. I don't know. All right, y'all. So let me put y'all on a method to make some.
You're a guy, like if you goon all the time, it'll probably affect your relationship because like your G spot's. I'm saying here's.
All right, so crazy follow up and crazy thing to say at the start. So I think we should just keep watching the video.
My thing, right? Like,
Wait, hold on.
I'm sure it would.
Our G Spot isn't alright.
Yeah. So like, okay.
So today I have invited our favorite gooner analyst, Yumiverse, to come and have a conversation about ethical gooning, books and gooning, and just overall because I feel like her channel is one of the best on YouTube nowadays. It's just so real and random. So we're gonna bring her on. Okay.
Best on YouTube.
We low-key just got done.
I don't know about that.
vibing
I'd
to,
say like top
a secret
10.
YouTube video. So chat's
Actually,
kinda
yeah,
like in a
I'd
good
say
mood.
like.
But what's good, Yumi?
What's
Nah,
up?
I'd
What's
say
good?
top
First
5.
off, is that how you pronounce her name?
Yeah, that is how you pronounce my name. It's Yumi.
Hey, this is like
Yumi?
officially our first time ever
All right.
speaking to each other, you know? I have
Yes.
reacted to
Wait,
good
low-key,
amount.
why
We
she
have
bad
reacted to
though?
a
Why
good
she
amount of
bad?
your videos. We are big fans. Some of our
Why she
favorite
looking bad,
videos
though?
is the book
Pause,
talk
pause,
videos.
pause. Why she looking bad though? I need to stop. All right.
I've
Let's
also
keep reacting.
watched some of your videos privately. I'm blanking out right now. I'm blanking out
It's all
right
good,
now.
it's all
I'm
good.
blanking out right now. You know, I'm a little bit nervous. Like this, like meeting like one of my biggest like favorite idols. Like I'm
Yo,
not gonna lie. Like,
what?
damn, like
This is
I'm
not
I'm
like.
not an idol,
Oh
just
my
a
god.
gooner, so don't be too nervous.
Now, low key, okay. Now, first off, we actually got to talk about that a little bit though, because I don't see too many female gooning videos on YouTube, like at all.
That's fair.
True. So,
No,
what was the
No,
inspiration
that makes
behind
sense.
that?
Well, most women don't talk about gooning, and if they do, they're
But yeah, most women don't really talk about that. I feel like it's mostly men that really say that they do it. Women, they're like underground about it. They keep it niche. They keep it in their circles. Yeah. They like just don't talk about it with other men. Barely any other woman. They probably do talk about it with their best friends. But when they do it, they do it with some crazy shit. I'ma just say it. Bad Dragon. Bad Dragon. The Machine 3000 in their room. Gag. A ditto. Ditto. Like the like the Pokemon. Yeah, Twitch partner.
trying to sell you something. You know what I'm saying? They're
That is
like,
true.
yeah, I goon. If you want to see, like, give me $100. So it's like it's kind
All right. I didn't even unpause for like a second. Pay me $100. See me getting it's crazy, but that's not ridiculous. Like if I'm not showing my face on that, I'd do it.
of like, I mean, yeah, like the only women who talk about gooning are the ones who like have something to sell that's like gooning related.
That is
And
true.
so I feel like men don't have a good
That is-
understanding
that is
of
true.
what the female gaze is or what women goon to. I think there is a misconception that women are not like, you know, lustful by nature in the same way that men are, right?
Yeah, because it's really crazy that you say men are really lustful. I say men are lustful, but they're low-key the same way, but they just don't show it.
True.
But that's like completely false because like 50 to 65% of women own a toy. You know, 40 to
Exactly. Bad Dragon.
60% of women have watched before or like watch regularly.
Is-
So
you
Yeah, like I was saying.
you
like-
think only 40%?
it's like I think that's what the stats say, right? But
Okay,
like
okay.
I mean like I feel like isn't the same.
That's the stats. That's the stats of people that really came out and said it, though. There could be way more than 50 to 60% in that category. Now, if we did a men Q&A on this one, I feel like it would be at least 60 to 70%. No jokes on there.
Same for women as it is for men, right? Like men are like,
That is true.
let me look up like, you know, some like crazy like
Some like
video.
big booty, whatever.
I know.
Go crazy.
Yeah, big booty. Baby W. Stepmom. Like crazy stuff. Like, I don't want to say it, but you know, I know people really do that. Furries. Anime, hentai, all of that. But anime ain't even that crazy though. What's really crazy though is
You feel me? Yeah. But like, how you explained it, right? And
Oh, wait.
I have homegirls.
I mean, like watch regularly.
Is it-
So
but what's crazy though is people. Who is that just joined? I haven't had it, but I don't know.
You
it's
think
like-
only 40%?
it's like I think that's what the stats say, right? But
Okay,
like
okay.
I mean
Like 40 to 60, but I know there's way more that didn't like self-admit to it and didn't like tell the world that they do that.
like I feel like isn't the same for women as it is for men, right? Like men are like,
That is true.
let me look up like, you know, some like crazy like
Yeah,
Some like
crazy.
big
video.
booty, whatever.
I know.
Go crazy. You feel me? Yeah. But like how you explained it, right? And I've had homegirls who told me similar things. That it's more emotional for y'all. Like it's more of like a more imagination based. Let me say that. So like
Yeah,
let's
I
say
say it's more imagination based.
yeah. So
sure.
like that's why the books is like a thing that really does gravitate.
Yeah, like book talk. Book talk is crazy. I don't think y'all understand that enough. Book talk is really crazy. They really be doing that to books.
Too.
Yeah, for sure. And I also think like when you're a girl, you're raised like from basically childhood, you're raised with like a lot of romance. I feel like that's
Okay.
what you're socialized with. Like I watch
Yeah.
Batman. They're like the girl is like this. I don't know. She's like a small part of the plot. Like the main thing is he's saving Gotham City, and the
Mhm.
girl is just like I don't know, a little consolation prize at the end. But like for women, and
Yeah.
most of the media you can
Yeah, it's usually like that in a lot of media. And I don't what the fuck. It's good, y'all. It's usually like that in a lot of media. And the girl is the prize at the end for the guy. But the guy is never the prize for the girl at the end. So it's usually romanticized in the guy cartoons.
As a kid is like where the romance is like the central plot of the storyline. And so even when you're
Yeah.
an adult, it's like you'll see a lot of women in these Gooner books, right? It's like one guy. Or it's like maybe it's multiple guys, but she's in love with all of them, right? It's like
Type,
like the
okay.
love is like a very
Yeah.
integral aspect of the story. And it's crazy to me too, because a lot of these romance books, it'll be like a cartoon hockey player on the title, and then
I literally have that. I have that book somewhere. I know exactly what she's talking about. There's multiple books like that. And it's like so innocent on the front page. And they don't like restrict you from buying it. Like I went to Walmart, picked it up, bought it. I'm 15. They did not say a single word. Because I don't think they understand that it's like there's levels to this. They're not really paying attention to all the books. I don't think they're really going to put an age limit on the books that are like Gooner books.
it's the nastiest shit I've read in my entire life.
Yeah.
It's,
Nah, like the
disgusting.
icebreaker.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Icebreakers. It's in one of my shoe boxes, but I'm not going to pull it out because I don't even have a webcam.
Icebreaker.
Did
Or-
you
yeah,
read
that
it?
one.
Why do you know what that is?
Everybody knows
Don't
what
worry
that
about
is.
it. Don't worry
It's
about it.
it's
Don't
book
worry about it.
talk,
Don't
bro.
worry
It's
about
book
it.
talk.
You know, I got homegirls. They can put
Exactly,
me on
homegirls,
both. I've
homegirls.
actually read one of those books before, and I actually see like the hype around it because it was.
I don't
actually
see the hype
after
I don't see the hype around it. I'm not reading to goon. I'm reading to read. If I'm really gonna read, I'll read My Dress Up Darling. I'll read some manga. If I'm really desperate, if I was really that desperate, if I was one of them, I'd read My Dress Up Darling. And if I was watching it, if I was that desperate, I'd either read My Dress Up Darling. I have 4 volumes of My Dress Up Darling over there. No shade to it, but I'd either read My Dress Up Darling, cause like the covers on the front are crazy. They're crazy, and I'd probably read. I don't know. Actually, MHA, Momo. I am younger than them, so.
watched your video, I was like, you know what? You're not the first person I heard talk about the
Mhm.
books like that. So I wanted to go down my research just to learn a little bit more about, okay, what gets y'all going? You know, I feel like my due diligence as a man is to learn more about the opposite gender. So I want to just, you know, be well versed so when the time comes for when I need to. Yeah, my camera does that sometimes. Gotta fix it real quick. That's why.
I think it's frozen.
Like videos like that, super interesting. South, it's like 100 degrees here.
Oh shit, yeah, it is hot outside. All the more reason to stay in Goon, right?
It is hot outside. I do live in the South as well. I literally live like a state away from cloud. I live a state away from cloud. It's like 105. It was literally 105, like right when the sun was about to set. But there is stuff you can do. There's something I heard Cloud say before. He said you can turn goon energy / like horny energy into productive energy. That is real though. Instead of doing that, So I can't reproduce it. So I can't. All right, chat. So I can't. So I can't do a reaction? Wow. All right.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, skis. I just find like videos like that super interesting because a lot of people wouldn't say or won't be keep it a buck, and I love people who keep it honest because I keep it very honest about everything I do. Like I've literally told my chat like, and I wish my camera could turn on for this segment, important segment that we're doing right now.
Cut this out. Bro, I'll get a VPN next vid, bro.
A lot about like the realities of gooning, even from my perspective, because I'm not like a super gooner, right? Don't get it twisted, right? But however, I keep it like at a cool once a week or maybe once every other week assessment, right? For guys, when we goon, oftentimes it's just to clear our head.
Yeah.
It kind of resets like what's the best? Damn, I wish my camera was working for this segment.
Kind of like resets you and like gets your head clear.
It kind of resets, like for me at least, or for most guys, I would say, it kind of resets you, you know, because when you don't goon, you get very like agitated, very aggressive. It kind of
Agitated, like all you're thinking about is that.
Relaxes you. Think about.
Is that like what post nut clarity is?
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
just gives you a clear-sighted head. Give me a tiny second. One more second.
The camera doesn't want the world to know about gooning.
There we go. Okay, back. God, now this shit didn't.
I don't think
Right.
girls could experience post-nut clarity. I don't really know. If any girl could tell, if any girl could let me know. Pause. That sounds crazy. But like, how does that feel after? Like, how does that feel after? Because for us, like, kind of relaxes you. Like, wow, appeal not approved.
There. We are good. Okay, back to it, right? So, back on my very detailed analysis of how I goon. I think for me, there's no way I did it again.
It's doing it again.
All right, did it again.
Okay. You said you're streaming tonight, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not trying to hold you up too crazy.
No,
long
you're all
for my
good. You're all
camera.
good. I have like 200 Hinge profiles people sent me. I'm gonna go through and rank them.
Okay, yeah, that's a really good idea. That's a really great stream. I'm low-key gonna be tapped. I low-key want to be tapped.
But yes.
For sure. How long have you been streaming for?
Oh shit, you cut out. That Texas Wi-Fi. Actually, I don't know if you're in Texas. The Southern Wi-Fi?
He's in
Nah, I'm in
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
You're in Tennessee?
Tex-
No fucking way. I lived there for a little bit.
For real? What part?
Yeah. Nashville?
Dead ass?
Yeah, I lived 21st Street for 3 months in college.
Oh, so you must have went to Vandy, probably?
No, I did an internship there.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Mhm.
That's
But
small
yes.
world. But no, yeah, I've lived here all my life. So, yeah.
But
Bro, skip.
yeah,
I'm trying
for
to get to the
sure.
beauty
Yes,
talk.
What? Nashville food was so good. Have you been to the outside?
Okay. Gotcha.
I need less reasons to goon. So
Better food.
All right.
But the food is cool. Southern food.
I don't think I'd live there because then I'd probably get like really fat. But like not that's a bad thing. But I need more reasons to go outside. I need less reasons to goon. So
Less reasons to
yes,
goon.
but yeah.
Yeah, that's
but yes.
valid.
Okay,
Okay,
back,
back
to
to
the
my
gooning conversation.
scheduled gooning.
Yes.
See, here's the thing with my gooning, and I feel like because I reacted to your gooning video on stream, I talked about this a little bit. I have like a strict once a week schedule, no more than that, no less, because it kind of clears my head, makes me more relaxed. You know, whenever
I feel like the no more part the no more than one is not bad. That's actually really good. But the not the not less part is I don't know, cuz you could cut back on it forever. I'm not forever, but like once every 2 weeks.
I don't goon.
But
that
that's
one time a
still
week.
not clearing your
You know
head
what more
right there.
You goon once a week?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Just once in 7 days.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you have like one day that you select, like Tuesday or some shit? Tuesday
No,
at 4
it's not.
PM,
It's
or is
not
it like
Tuesday. It's actually Friday after I get off stream. Because
What the
Saturday is like my
fuck?
rest day. I'm so dead ass. I'm so dead ass. People call me weird for that. But like, here's the thing. I'm a very scheduled person. So like,
Yeah,
I don't want to.
planned gooning is not ridiculous because it's not taking any of your time. You actually scheduled it, so it's gonna give you like there's nothing interfering with it, or as like what am I saying? The gooning is not interfering with anything else. Is what I'm trying to say. So it's not messing anything up in your life. And people will call you an addict for that. They will call you an addict for that. But an addict is if you can't stop. Gooners, they can stop. Actually, maybe not. But some, very few of them, of them. Yeah, I'm gonna just say of us. Of them. Very few of them can control whether or not they do it.
Goon the day before I have a big stream because I'm not gonna have as much energy. However, if
Yeah, like he was saying in a different video, he turns the goon energy into regular energy. That's why he doesn't goon before stream, so he can like keep his energy like the day before stream, because all that pent up energy is going to transfer into a different source of energy, therefore turning the gooning energy into regular energy.
I goon, if I don't goon that Friday after stream on Saturday, I won't enjoy Saturday like I should enjoy it because I'm gonna be like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, whatever. So like, it kind of relaxes me. Like it's a good setter for my rest day. How many? Is that not normal?
How much? So like, have you considered maybe doing it every day, and then the next day will be great every single day?
I mean, but like, if I do it every single day, right? Here's the thing: if I do it every single day, then I probably wouldn't stream. I'll probably be, I'll probably just start just chud maxing this shit. I'll probably get fat as fuck if that's the case. Because here's the thing: when I goon, after I goon, I'm like not motivated. I just want to chill in the bed.
Yeah,
and, like,
it does feel like
that's
that.
cool.
You do it to make you feel relaxed, but after you do it, it makes you feel too relaxed to the point where you can't do anything. Like if you're trying to work on something, let's LARP.
Cool. However, I feel like I shouldn't.
Who is
doing
this?
that
Who
every
is Let's
single day.
LARP? Oh, Let's LARP is a mod. Oh yeah, it is Derek. What's good? I'm doing a reaction. This is the last reaction of the night. It's about, difference between female and male gooning.
So, what about
So
you?
do you watch Goon? I feel like it's different if you watch, right? Because it has like a dopamine response. It's like addictive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's addictive. But I feel like if you're not watching, if you can get it to a point where you're just like, you can do it to like the wall.
Okay.
Like you can really just do it as many times as you want.
Yeah, you really gotta think hard about this one. Cause doing it to the wall, doing it to nothing, like to your imagination, you'd have to get something in your mind. You have to get something in your mind to or should I put it like this? You'd have to watch. You'd have to watch enough of something to get it in your mind. Let's LARP, chatting, bro. Like I've been saying, you'd have to get it enough. You'd have to get something enough into your mind to like have the imagination of it to goon to it, like to a wall. You're not gooning to anything. You're gooning to the wall in your imagination.
Like, I feel like it's not bad for you. I don't know
Yeah.
though.
I've
Maybe
never
it's different for guys though.
get into a point to where you can do it to the wall.
No, you shouldn't be worried. This is going on the YouTube. Actually, pause this. Derek, do you have Discord? Discord, Twitch. You know, you could join either one. You could follow me on Twitch. You could join the Discord. You get mod permission. I think I have the link in my bio. I think I have the Discord link in my bio. Go to my Twitch. Go to my Twitch first. I have the same handle on Twitch. Just follow me on there and just join.
Kind of crazy. I mean,
No, yeah, because if you're a guy, like if you goon all the time, it'll probably affect your relationship because like your G spot's in your ass. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Said that at the start of the video, but I'm a little confused. Actually, wait, that is true. Cause theirs is in there, you know. All right, let me type it in chat.
if you're a girl, like, here's my thing, right? Like,
wait, hold on.
I'm sure it would.
Our G spot is in our ass.
Yeah, yeah. So like, okay.
Yeah.
So like, gooning and having sex are the same mechanisms for you, right?
Okay.
Like, yeah, yeah. If you're like jerking off, that's probably gonna affect like how you perform in bed, right?
Okay.
But if you're a girl, like, chances are you probably don't finish in bed anyways. Like,
Yeah, if you're a girl, that's not ridiculous to say that though. Most men are underperforming. I have to say that. They're underperforming.
and like, and you know, is that very feminist? No. Like, is that like, you know, how it should be? Probably not.
Probably
but it's
not
like
at
chances
all.
are you probably yeah, there are ways. But like if you're a guy, most straight guys aren't like, yeah, like she's gonna touch my G spot and her sweat's gonna drip on my back tonight. Like most guys aren't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not the end goal. So
Okay,
it's like,
true. All right, so if you ever wish payday came sooner, $50 roll up, you can buy promo. So and will be worth. I've done the imagination shit, and it's like, I feel like.
Anyways, they would talk about their end goal. Their end goal is to, the guy's end goal is to, you know.
For guys, for sure. Right? We have to. I feel like for me, I have to watch. Like, I don't have to, but like, I've done the imagination shit, and it's like, damn, I'd rather see some ass. Because,
Yeah.
like you said, it's addictive. It's very addictive, and
It
it's
is
a problem.
addictive.
That's why I limit myself. Because I feel
Yeah.
like, and here's a.
Yo, Derek, you got it? Word, am I mudded?
Here's the difference from girls and guys, right? We feel shame after we do it. So after you
Yeah.
do it, right? I'm gonna get that post nut clarity, and it's just like I'm not gonna like want to do this shit no more.
Yeah, after you do it, it's like, boom, you finish, clean up. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, I gotta stop. Next session. Oh, I love this. Then you see other men shaming other men for gooning.
But from what I heard from girls, y'all can just do it like three, 4 times, and it's just like okay, cool, feel great.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will
Yeah, that's
accompany you
envy.
on your journey. Perhaps you'll
I can't say that.
But
Yeah,
move on.
yeah.
We
Have
have
you,
like a
like, tried-
cooldown.
Oh, Vinox, not Vinox, and Derek. Ugh. What's good, Derek? You'll follow the Discord. Actually, not follow. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. It's in the. I think it's in the thing. I think I added it to the Twitch. If it's not there, I'll add it.
Timer. Like we can't like God implemented a cooldown timer for us because he knew if we didn't have that cooldown timer, we would literally die because we had no cum in our bowl.
Yeah, we have a crazy cooldown timer. They have 0 cooldown timer. They could do it like 20. Actually, like you feel sluggish. You feel sluggish after. You actually like feel mad sluggish after. You feel like you don't want to move.
So that's just what it is, right? So I feel like that is an important perspective of that.
Yeah, do you think like if you really tried, you could probably do it to a book, or does it have to be like it's like? Do you think if you really tried, you could do
Oh, I
one
could
hand
for-
on the
I
book, the
could
other
for
hand on your
sure.
dick?
I could
or
for
like,
sure. Cause like I've read a
Okay.
book.
One hand, bro, but that's crazy though. Cause if you nut on the book, pages are stuck together. That's like I can't concept that, bro. That's crazy. I can't think about that. Chat, where's my mod? Press to join the Discord.
And I've gotten bricked before, but like at the same time, I didn't.
Wait, what book though?
To what book?
Look, icebreaker. I'm not
Was
gonna
it-
lie, but like, little,
Icebreakers? Chad, do I have to read this book? I might have to read this because it's in my catalog. It's in the catalog of books I have. I don't know if I want to read that though. It sounds like a crazy read. Cause if you're getting bricked to books, that is crazy.
look. Here's the thing. Right? It wasn't like fully bricked, but it was like, okay, hold on. The shit started growing. It started growing a little bit. Like it's like
Yeah, there's a difference between growing and fully bricked.
just if I was a girl, just a little bit participation. Not too much, not
Okay.
soaking, not waterfall, but spring, like a hot spring.
Little bit of
That's
precipitation.
That's a comparison, right? So, Pete,
Comparison, yeah.
now, did I pull my dick out and start jerking off? No, I
Wait.
didn't do that. But at
I'll be
the
back,
same
y'all.
time,
All right, we're back. Let's get back to the goon talk. The good goon talk. My mother called me. Let's get back to this talk again. Let's see. Let's see my Discord server. Welcome. Hey. All right, he's in. You're in. All right, let's get back to this talk, all right?
I could see a reality. I feel like the thing with me, I'm a very impatient person. And when you reading the book, right, you have to like wait. You have to like
You have to
be,
wait.
like patient.
You have to be patient and wait until something exciting happens for you to get like bricked up enough. For girls, they could low-key just go into one part. For us, it has to build up. Because if we're looking at one part, just only one part over and over again, it's just going to get repetitive and we're going to get soft. That's not ridiculous to say that. And that's not crazy. Because that's true.
With it, you gotta earn the nut.
Because once you get used to that, you gonna be like, oh, that's normal. That's normal. I'm soft. Boom.
Right? I'm not a person, unless like I'm actually, doing fornication.
Low key, this is a little off topic. Just a little. It's still on topic, but it's a little off topic. We, as guys, have to work more to goon. We basically have to overwork one arm. When girls, they got all these crazy ass toys. They got the Upmaster 3000, Bad Dragons. They don't necessarily gotta bounce. They just gotta get a machine that do it for them. Us guys, we could get a machine that does it for us, but most of their toys are much easier to use. Our toys, we're basically overworking one arm, just stroking our shit. And we have a limited assortment of toys. They have, I think we have a limited assortment of toys, because I don't really hear boys talking about sex toys. But yeah, we have to work harder for our goon. We have to work for that nut. That's crazy to say that, but it's not. But it's true.
I don't want to earn the nut. Like if I'm jerking off because I just want it easy. I just want to take the easy route.
But to me, doing it once a week is like earning the nut, because you're waiting till.
Yeah, I agree with that. Doing it once a week, you're waiting for that nut. And if you see one sexual thing, you have to resist your urges until the day you're scheduled goon.
Friday to earn it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That
if you were
is
doing it
true.
every day,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, I could see that. But
That
yes.
is true. Is it like, okay, how often do you do it? Because you said once a week for me is like a long time.
It depends on the time of the month.
Okay.
And yes. When I was like in my video, The Science of Female Gooning, I
Yeah.
explained how like the female hormonal cycle works, which is like,
Okay.
it's 4 weeks total, right? So you have your
I'll watch
period,
that
that's
video
1
another
week.
day.
The week after that, you're building up towards ovulation. So like you're
Okay.
hornier and hornier. So like
Yeah.
probably, the week of my period, I don't know, probably not. That's like, I don't know. Like
Yeah, I feel like that would
it's
be
a little,
awkward,
Yeah, vampire masturbation. That vampire shit.
it is a little
Yeah.
awkward. But like
Yeah.
But the week after your period, when you're leading up towards ovulation, you
Mhm.
probably go like, I don't know, anywhere from like 4 to 10 times a day. Like I feel like that's not that hard. Like if you're a woman,
4 to 10. Am I tweaking or did I hear that right?
but like,
Yeah.
but the week after your period, when you're leading up towards ovulation, you
Mhm.
probably go like, I don't know, anywhere from like 4 to 10 times.
4 to 10 times a day. How do you have time for that? I mean, she's a content creator. Content creators have inherently more time to goon because they really decide when they go live. They could schedule the stream for about an hour later for when they were supposed to. So I really get it. I do get it because she is a full-time content creator. I don't know. Is she? Because she did just start her YouTube channel and she just got out of college. So she might not be full time. I don't know.
Today, like I feel like that's not that hard. Like if you're a woman and you have like a good vibrator, I feel like 4 times in like
Exactly what I was saying about the sex toys and how they don't have to work that much. Literally all they have to do is get a fucking vibrator, stick it on there, and then they're good. They just have to hold it there. We have to crank our arm. Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know, 30 minutes, not impossible. Definitely not impossible. I feel like you could probably
You
do
said
4
40
and
minutes?
15 if you really try. 30 minutes?
30 minutes 4 times?
30 minutes 4 times. 30 minutes 2 times.
30 minutes 4
Two
times. I
nuts.
feel like that's not
okay,
impossible.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
if you have like an hour a night, I feel like 10 times. I mean, I feel like it's
An
not that hard.
hour a night 10 times is crazy.
Okay. Has those records ever been broken for you? Like, what's the?
I mean, I'm not keeping track in my head.
Okay, cool. I think my
Yes, yes.
record, because with guys, I mean, we got the cooldown timer, right? So it's like
Yeah.
after that 30 minutes.
Cooldown timer for us. Cooldown timer for us to stop feeling like lazy is like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Anywhere between that. Maybe 30. That's not ridiculous to say.
Or after, like,
Mm-hmm.
let's say it takes you 5 minutes, right? After that, you have to wait at least 15 to 30 minutes before you even want to get the motivation to do it again. So,
Yeah.
Ready to unlock Roblox
Yo,
digital gift cards?
where is my ad blocker, chat? I never get this on
you
Edge.
can't, unless you're just a serial gooner, you can't back to back like 5 times in the span of 30 minutes, right?
That's how I don't get. Oh my god. See, because now that just made me remember. Guy dying from cess. Autoerotic deaths. See, there's this one. There's the man in South Africa dies after masturbating 62 times in one day. Like, duh. Like, so the limit is 61. I could, yo. Most guys, like a majority of guys, can't even pump out like 3. 2 is not 2 is not ridiculous. 3 is hard. 3 is hard. Where is it at?
I think the most I've ever done it in one day was 3, but it was spread
Yeah,
out. Like, I
3
had
spread
one in
out.
the morning, 'cause
1
I
in the
had to
morning,
work
1 in
up
the evening.
1 in the afternoon,
One
just 'cause,
one at
I was
night.
bored, I had nothing to do, and then of course you gotta have that one at night, right?
Yeah.
Because usually if I do goon, it's for sure at night. I don't want to start the day off like with gooning. I feel like that's not a good way to start the day off, right? So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. Wake up goon is not like a good cycle.
kind of how my perspective on that worked. But yeah,
Yeah, for sure. You have like a good like goon life balance.
yeah, goon life
In that
balance.
way.
Perfect way of using it. You know, you don't want to goon max too much, but at the same time, you don't want to be in a goon resuscitation or a goon recession. Let me say that, goon recession. Yeah, but I feel like we talked about gooning a lot, which is, you know, I love gooning. I love gooning. It's a good topic. But I've seen another one of your videos, and let me pull it up real quick. Just so, wrong thing. Just want to.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
A couple
Wrong-
questions about
wrong
this
thing.
one. From the videos I've watched about you, I really like your takes. You have some very interesting takes about politics and shit like that and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, what do you think you were trying to get at with the video, or like, what was your overarching
Men used to
goal?
go to war.
Yeah.
Well, I do think there's a lot of hypocrisy when it comes to like, you know, I make like, you know, woke political content, but I think
Okay.
that there is a lot of hypocrisy within that space, right? Like a lot of women are like, you know, we want to be feminists, we want to be equal to men, but then they're also saying shit like, you know, sprinkle, sprinkle, we got to use men for money. And
Literally. Oh my god, I gotta talk about this now. Cause there's so many hypocrites, bro. Like, now, at the time of this recording, there's like trends going on. Oh, there's a man. What? Like, I saw one that said, oh, men like petite girls. Men like petite girls. Bro, girls like tall ass guys. I saw this one, interviewed a bunch of girls. There was somebody that was like 4'4". Somebody out there probably saw the video. There was like a girl that was 4'4". She said she wanted to date 7 foot. It's not that the guys are being predators. It's the girls that want to date tall ass men. And then there's obviously the memes of the guys that are like me when I decided to date the 4'4" short Latina because she was bad. Like making like kind of a basketball joke. But on topic, the like girls nowadays, they're so hypocritical, bro. It's crazy. They want to take money from men. They want to cheat on men, but they hate men. They don't even want the good guys. They want the quote unquote bad boys. Like, that's the crazy part about it.
I feel like it's like those two things can't exist in the same universe. Like to me, those two things are like antithetical to each other. They don't agree with each other, right? It's like
Yeah.
you can't want to be equal to men, but then expect men to make all these like financial concessions for you, especially.
Yeah, they want us, bro. It's like majority, like I'll say 80% of the female population wants to be equal to men. 20% wants nothing to do with men. They hate men. They don't even want to touch men. They're lesbian. I don't have a problem with lesbians, but hating on men for zero reason whatsoever, saying, oh, there's a man or bear, like what? You're dying with the bear. Like, we're acting like all men are evil. We're acting like all of them are evil when that's not the case. And it's might be off their personal experiences. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I went to this one summer camp, right? There was this girl, like me and her were ops for zero reason. One day, I didn't even say a single word to her. She was talking to her friends. She crashed out on me for no reason. Actually, I did say a single word to her. Because I was passing out papers to the rest of the class. And her group, oh my God, she literally crashed out on me for no reason for trying to give her the paper. And I was like, oh my God, why are you, like, oh my God. And she's like, I hate men, I hate you. And then I was like, you would not be able to be born without a man. And that's not ridiculous to say that, because that's true. And then some girls try to make the argument that bone marrow babies, but have you seen a bone marrow baby? Those things are never cute. It's like, I don't see this type of hate on women, but we always have to ask if the roles were reversed, because if the roles were reversed, a man hating on a woman, oh, he's misogynistic, oh, he's this, that, but a girl hating on a man, oh, you're a girl boss, you're a queen, slay. Like, oh my God, We always, like, I hate saying the term if the roles were reversed, but you always have to say that for everything, black or white. Like, this is getting off topic now, but because we're just getting into the if the roles were reversed thing. But yeah, if the roles were like, let's say white man robs a store, like, let's say black guy got shot and the white guy didn't, but it's the same scenario with the same people, and the white guy was stealing, the black guy wasn't stealing. That's literally happened before, like back in the 90s, like, and then yeah, it's crazy how double standards can affect genders and race and a bunch of other things as well.
Especially in a society where like people just don't make that much money overall. And you know, I think that this type of female delusion is actually regressive for women. I think it pushes us further from equality because it's like there's no compromise, right? Like things have to be fair to a certain extent. And I've never been in a long-term relationship ever where like the guy genuinely pays for like everything all the time, like
Yeah, I
all
feel
of
like
my
at
shit,
that,
all of the rent, like yeah.
Yeah, I feel like for that,
And it's just bummy behavior. It's just bummy behavior. Like, why do you expect your man to pay for everything? And the girl's reward system for the man paying for everything is cooch. It's cooch. They think cooch will fix everything. They think giving themselves up is a valid reward for spending money. But they can't give anything else but cooch. I'm not saying that girls are only used for cooch, but why do girls use that as an excuse to spend a man's money? Yeah, why do they use that as an excuse to spend a man's money, but not even work a job themselves? And then some girls want the princess treatment, paid for everything, but they don't want to like cook and clean or something after their husband came back from like a 12-hour shift and came back at night, and now they're just cheating on him because he can't provide emotionally, but he can provide financially. Anyways,
to happen, you have to be married first off. Second, and then second off, like at that point, like, do you even care about him at that point? Like, cause like, okay, if he's paying for everything, like every single time y'all go out, he's paying the bill. Like, it's like trick. It's giving trick at that point. Like,
yeah, you're basically using him.
I mean, me personally as a man, I'm cool with paying like 70-30 or whatever, right? I like
That's valid. That's not ridiculous.
I like taking pride in paying if you my girl. However, if I just met you and like we still filling each other out, you can't expect me to want to
Pay for everything. Like, I can't expect you to pay for everything. Oh my god.
for like a $40 dinner date, or like not even $40, like a $100 dinner date or something like that. Like it's just kind of like, you know.
Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's LifeInts with another PC optimization. So I know many of y'all.
Yeah, but I think I see a lot of people on social media, like especially women. A lot of women on social media will say shit like, you know, we want to be feminists, we want to be equal to men, we want to be economically and socially equal to men. But then they'll also like, whenever a guy does anything that's like outside of the norm for a man, they'll be like, oh, princess over here. You know, like this guy Cinderella over here in a fucking dress. Or they'll say like some shit like men used to go to war. It's like,
it's like they expect men to show no emotion. It's like they expect us to suppress that down and be like robots.
bro, like, first of all, if there were a draft tomorrow, none of these motherfuckers should go. Like, it's a pointless fucking war. They shouldn't go to war. It's a good thing that they don't go to war anymore. Like, we can't throw everything back in someone's face. And also, like, whenever I see like happy couples on TikTok, sometimes the comments are like, "Oh, lavender marriage. He's totally gay. He's fruity and hiding it." And I'm like, that's like,
It's so
it's like
weird.
he's just comfortable. He's just in touch with his feminine side. Like, it's a good thing. We
I
should
feel like-
strive towards relationships like that.
That's so real. I feel like, and bringing up, piggybacking off your topic, I feel like it's weird homophobia rooted in comments like that. Because you're like, if a man expresses himself in a quote unquote masculine way, now he's automatically gay, even if it's obvious that like he is with a girl, he has a wife. Like, what are we talking about? I feel like those conversations.
I just gotta say, just because they find you annoying and not attractive does not mean they're gay. You might just not be attractive. Might have to look for another man.
Are like very like weird. Those comments are weird to have. Like, bro, something that's been going on recently is that people are saying that if you wear like, or you have like sparkles on your shirt, or you got like diamonds or glistening rhinestones, I think it's called rhinestones on your jacket, you're gay. Like, that's
So we're basically saying Michael Jackson was gay. Because are we gonna take into account the glove with rhinestones that he had? Exactly. So that makes no sense. Like, if a girl wears something manly, I could call her a man, but she'll get mad. And then I'm wrong for that. But a girl calls me womanly. A girl calls me womanly. And I retaliate. I'm still wrong for that? And she isn't wrong? I don't know.
it's like that's what people are saying, right? But Michael Jackson, one of the most, come on,
This is exactly what I said. I swear this video is not pre-watched. I literally waited to touch this video.
Michael Jackson, the most famous person of all time. He wore rhinestones. He wore diamonds. He wore all of that. They're not gonna call him gay though. So it's just kind of like it's a weird kind of thing. Like, even like,
Yeah, I do see a lot of women calling everything gay, and especially when like sometimes they'll be like, you know, my ex beat the shit out of me and also cheated on me, and so he must be gay. He was totally DL. I'm like, no, he's just a horrible person. Like, you can't say like, oh, he's a horrible person, so he must be gay. Like, that's homophobic.
exactly. Then they'll be the same girl that have like a gay best friend. It's just kind of like,
Exactly.
that's like,
But yes.
yeah, that is kind of weird. But I don't know. But that, very good video about that.
Thank you. But yeah, I want to bring us closer to like equality, and I think in one way it's like women do things men do, like Goon, just differently, and then you know, men should be able to do things that women do sometimes, like be emotional or wear rhinestones, right?
Exactly. Women do not let men be emotional. They want us to act like robots. Was Naoa right? Perhaps.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. I feel like that. I like how you think though. I like how you think about things. I like how like free, open-minded you are about certain things. I don't know if it's just a sudden thing, but yeah. Also, having opinions like you do in the South, some people might look at you in certain ways in different circles, because I've experienced that too, where like you'll just see somebody being super like openly like either homophobic or just like super misogynistic or just weird shit. It's just like, damn, I didn't really know people like you existed in real life. I thought that shit was just on like Twitter, like profile pages on Twitter. So I was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, very intriguing. So how long have you been doing content?
So I started TikTok last September. I started Instagram in December. And then
That's
I started
Cloud's chat
YouTube
right there,
3 months ago? 4 months
My
ago.
chat's right
But
here.
yes.
How do you like YouTube so far?
It's been interesting. My audience is 92% men, which I don't know why. But you know what? Like, it is what it is.
YouTube is interesting. I will say that. I feel like maybe it's because of the topics you're talking about per se. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
and plus, typically like yapping content in general, men are more driven towards that. So, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
Do you like take YouTube over TikTok?
What is happening? Yo, watching the VOD back is finna be crazy. Editing all these videos.
In certain ways, yes. In certain ways, no. I feel like you can get away with like more controversial takes on YouTube. TikTok is very hive mind, right? Where people will just come for you for saying something unpopular.
That
We're
no,
just
that
like,
is
whoa.
that's so true. I feel like TikTok is like you'll see some of the like you'll just TikTok
See some of the
influence both
dumbest
ways.
shit you'll ever
You'll see people just comment or tweet out some of the stupidest or like the like most brain dead shit you'll ever see. And then you think, okay, nobody's gonna agree with this shit. Then you'll just see like a fucking train of people.
You see a train of people agreeing with it when it's so dumb. Nobody should be agreeing with that. Like that one creator that I don't know if I'll add it into the video once I edit this.
Just agreeing with that shit under that motherfucker. It's like, what the absolute, like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, what the
But yes, I do think though, like TikTok content in general, especially when it comes to like dating or like gender stuff, it's very delusional. I just feel like none of it's rooted in reality because it's all like fucking 13, 14, 15-year-olds. Like most of TikTok's like super young people.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't have like a lot of, lived experiences. So it's like when someone's like, if you text a guy this one line, he might pay for your rent and also like pay for your car payment. Like there are a bunch of people who are gonna be like, oh my god, like I shouldn't even go to college. Like I don't even have to have a job. Like I should do this. And then like it's like I don't know.
It's a
maybe
hive
delusional
mind.
people in a way, but yes.
Everybody follows in one
Kinda
direction
piggyback
when
on
nobody
that
wants to
too.
do
I
their
feel
own
like the whole
content.
concept of like wanting somebody to pay and fund for your whole life, that is not.
That's bum behavior. Wanting somebody to pay for your whole, well, see, like when girls do that, that's bum behavior. Like, why don't you want to get a job? Why do you want your man to pay for everything?
Smart, because funny story, right? I went on this outing with this girl, I think a month or two ago, right? And shit went cool, date went cool. Only thing that went wrong is that when it was time to pay, like we just got a burger or whatever, just something quick. When it came time to pay for the shit, right? I asked her to go first because sometimes if I really like you, I'll pay. I'll pay on the first date. Like I don't mind doing that. So I asked her to go first in the intentions of paying for the food. She said, "No, you can go first." So I went first. I just took that as like, okay, we're gonna pay separate. Paid for the food, went off. Then while she was ordering her food, once it came time to pay, she was like looking around. She didn't have her wallet. So she called home to try to do some weird shit. Basically, she didn't bring her wallet. So I ended up paying anyway. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever.
See, not bringing your wallet to the first date as a girl is bum behavior. Because why do you expect the man to pay for it? And then you saw, there's this one video. Where this girl expects her man to pay for the girls she invited to dinner. People might know what video I'm talking about. I might include it in the YouTube version of this.
I don't know why you did that, but it would have. Rest of the day went smooth. Everything. This is leading somewhere. Rest of the day went smooth. Everything was cool. Yada yada yada. Week later, right? We were supposed to link up again. I text her, "Yo, we finna. Are you still down to link? Whatever, right?" She sent me a long ass paragraph. Talking about how even though I did pay for the date or whatever, right? She didn't like that I didn't offer to pay.
But you did pay. You did offer, which is why you paid, right?
Yeah. So at first I was like, what the fuck? But I don't know. We just kind of went into a back and forth. And then she asked me like, okay, what was my overall long-term goal or like mindset about relationships, right? And
Typing a whole paragraph to a man just because he didn't pay, just because he didn't ask to pay, just because he hesitated. Like, it's crazy, bro. We shouldn't be expected to pay for everything.
and paying money-wise. I don't know why she was so infatuated by the money part, but whatever. And I was like, yo, as a man, I don't mind, like, paying, like, more than you, but like I will still want you to like, okay, maybe I'll pay for a meal, but then you pay for the drinks. Maybe I'll do this, then you do that. Just show just effort. I would just want effort out of you. Tell me why she. Tell me why she sent me a paragraph back talking about how she liked me, but it looked like our overarching morals or views don't align because it sounds like I want a 50-50 relationship and she wanted a traditional relationship. Mind you, this girl.
Can we establish what traditional means? What do we mean by traditional? Like, traditional relationship. If we're really talking about a traditional relationship, then we're talking about 1950s. Men comes home from work, expects food, dinner on the table, and it's just chicken is cold type treatment.
Said she never wanted kids while we was on a date. She never cooked. She would not be a stay-at-home mom.
That's just bum behavior. Wait. Let me listen to this.
Mind you, this girl said she never wanted kids.
Never wanted kids.
She never cooked.
Never cooked.
She would not be a stay-at-home.
Never
mom. Yeah, you
didn't
want a traditional relationship.
Exactly. That's what a traditional relationship is. Literally, the traditional relationship she wants is literally the opposite of what she wants.
Chipotle honey chicken is back. Grilled chicken.
I'm
Chipotle
cutting
peppers,
every
and
single
pure
one of
honey.
these
It
ads
takes
out.
Heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Hey guys, do you like Disney Plus or TV shows like Stranger Things? How would you like to be on one? Be one.
Were y'all like Chipotle?
No, he was like at a burger place in Nashville, like downtown, like East Nashville. Like it was just like a quick burger spot. Like it
Yeah,
was
because
something
you said
cheap.
you ordered and then she ordered. Yeah, I'm like, she not have Apple Pay? Like I feel like Apple Pay.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
it's on your
No,
wallet.
she did, but she didn't want to pay, and she
Oh,
she was
okay,
trying
okay.
to she was trying to run a play. But like
Yeah,
Okay,
no
but
Apple Pay.
yeah.
it was just like the traditional comment is what got.
Like, she wants a traditional relationship, but she doesn't want a traditional relationship because she's describing everything opposite. She's describing everything opposite of a traditional relationship, but she said she wants a traditional relationship. That's what a traditional relationship is. If you really look into this, you're really looking to other couples and what they're doing. That's what a traditional relationship is.
I mean, I'm like, you don't, you're not a traditional girl. You don't want a traditional relationship. You just wanted me to pay for you. Like I remember you saying,
Exactly what I'm trying to say. She wants him to pay for everything, and she could just be a bum, stay at home, no kids.
earlier, like some girls expect I gotta pay for like everything in a relationship.
Exactly.
That's basically what she wanted. Because she wasn't a traditional type of girl. So it was just interesting. Ever since that, it kind of made me look at like that whole traditional mindset differently. Because what do you
But
really
yeah.
mean by traditional?
Yeah, for sure. I think when people say traditional, like in the past, there was like kind of a trade-off, right? Where like women would do most of the domestic labor, they would do like all of this bullshit, and then guys would pay for everything. Because like most women couldn't have bank accounts, they couldn't have credit cards,
Yeah.
they couldn't like have jobs that paid that much to like I guess like fund or like be an equal contributor in the household.
Exactly. What I was talking about when I said like a 1950s traditional relationship, that's basically what she wants. But she doesn't want that. All of her points are contradicting whether or not she wants a traditional relationship.
But I think things have changed, you know, like salaries are going up, and like if a girl wants you to pay on a date, it's just because she wants you to know that you like her. Like at that point, it's like, or it's just like old dated gender norms. I feel like they don't need to like really exist anymore, especially when it comes to stuff like rent, because it's like most guys do not make enough to afford to pay 2 rents. Like
Especially in
most
this
guys don't
economy,
make
yeah.
exactly, especially in this economy. So it's like low key stupid. But I also say this all the time. I think some women just have like a money making allergy. Like I've seen so.
Like they literally don't want to get a job. They don't want to get a job. They act like the word job is a slur. Literally. Like the meme. Like when they made it a meme. Like when job was considered a slur.
So much content on TikTok where it'll be like, you should go to this bar, you can meet all these rich guys, you can do this. And it's like, they will go to those bars and they'll like spend so long.
They want to be independent women, but they don't want to be independent. They want a man to pay for everything.
studying rich people. What do they wear? You know, what hobbies do they have? And, you know, acclimate to those things because they want to marry rich. But it's like in that time, you could just make your own money. Like, just get a job. Get a job. I don't know. Make content. I don't like. Really, long story short, stop trying to marry rich. Just get a job. Like, it's really not that hard.
It's always better that way too. I feel like, cause when you, here's my thing. 'Cause I ain't trying to talk about women too much, but like, here's my thing with that, right? When you want
I'm talking about women a lot. I've turned a 30-minute video into 2 hours.
to marry a rich guy only for the money and you want him to fund your whole lifestyle, you gotta understand that you are relying on this man. So if this man isn't who you think he is, if this man is a weirdo,
Yeah.
and like he traps you in some weird situationship or he does some like weird
You're cooked. If you don't really know him like that,
Diddy type of shit, because that's how Diddy trapped those girls. He was funding their whole lifestyle. Without Diddy, you ain't got you ain't got shit else to do. So it kind of puts yourself in it puts you in a vulnerable position where weird niggas could do weird shit to you. So it's just kind of like it's better just.
and they might go along with it just for money.
Get it by yourself, especially in this economy where anybody can get a job, even though they're not paying that much. But
Yeah, and it's like I get that the job market's hard, but it's like there are other ways to make money that aren't just like
Like the Dubai shit, where they pay women to come to Dubai. They come to Dubai. They're paid to like eat men shit. I'm being so dead ass. I'm not even joking because that's actually a real thing. I think it was Dubai. It's most likely Dubai because there's a lot of rich people there.
marrying rich and like I don't know if he cheats on you, like where the fuck are you gonna go? You have to.
Yeah, you're cooked if he cheats on you and he doesn't want you anymore. And then he takes back everything. It's raps. You're done.
Stay with him. You literally do. You have to get cocked all the time, 24/7. Like, or
like
you
literally
could just get a job and do.
that's what you like. That's it. That's why I like.
You have to sit in the chair. Now you're a queen. You're a queen. You're sitting in the cuck chair. You're sitting in the cuck chair.
I feel like, and that's a whole nother topic too. I feel like that whole tricking culture and that whole like sugar daddy culture, that shit, it's just not smart to get into.
But it's
Sugar daddy, baby daddy. Like, get the girls with multiple baby daddies out of here, bro. Those are the girls that say they're independent. They want rich men. They want a lot of money. Like, I literally saw this video other day. This is the third video I'm gonna have to input during editing. Hey, future me, put the video we saw into this video. There was this girl. There was this mom. She's like a lot of baby daddies. Like the main one, the oldest first kid, had a PS5 at his dad's house. And the mom made a video saying if he does not pack the PS5 in his bag and bring it home, then there will be consequences. Like sharing I don't know if you don't know how bad it is sharing a console with another person. It's horrible. It's bad. Mind you, she had 6 children. Imagine how bad it is for the people that share a console with their sibling or something, and it's only 2 people. Yeah, only 2 people using that console. Now imagine 6 people sharing it with 6 siblings. That is crazy.
also like low key to me. It's just like it's just prostitution with extra steps, low key. And I just
Exactly.
just feel like there's no way that that can be equal. And you know, if I said this on TikTok, I'd 100% get canceled because people would be like, "Oh, blah, blah, blah." But like, I guarantee you, no guys, like, let me pay your rent, and then we could just hold hands. That's not how those relationships are going.
Like, if I am paying your rent, paying $1,000 light, if I'm paying your light bill, phone bill, water bill, electricity, rent, all of that, I'm expecting to crack. That's not ridiculous to say that. Because how am I doing all of this? How am I doing all of this and I get nothing in return? That's why girls give up huge as a reward. Like, that's why it's so normalized to give it up as a reward to men as payment for money.
Like,
Yeah.
even guys
So, as they said, it's advanced prostitution.
who do that, like, if a guy just met you and he's willing to pay your rent, he is not. There's
He's not there in the head. He's not there. You're literally taking advantage of him.
something wrong with him. 'Cause it's like, bro, I don't even know you. You could be a serial killer. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, look him up on the criminal registry.
That's
There
what
is
I'm
something
saying.
there. Like, yes, for sure. He's compensating for something.
Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic with that. So
Yeah.
And they're so blinded by the money that they're not looking into it. Like they're saying, you gotta look into it. If he's folding instantly, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna give you all the money you want, all of it. You could get all of it. Boom." That's suspicious. You gotta look into that. He's covering up something.
Because like, and if you're lucky, like the worst thing about him is like maybe he has like a micro penis or something. Because then like maybe he's an eater and there are ways around it. But like if he's like genuinely a terrible person, like your life might be in danger. Like yeah.
You might die.
Yo, you just reminded me. I wanted to talk about that with you too. I seen your eater video. That's the one I watched off stream. What was it called? You just posted it recently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
Yeah.
ROI of being an eater. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Particular said he was like, there's no return on investment for the woman finishing.
I
which
think
is
that's
crazy.
so false. I think that's so false. That's very false. Like, personally, me, I'm not even just saying this. For me, one of my purposes in like having fornication, right, is I want the woman to be satisfied. Like, why else? Like, this is a team thing. This is a group project. If I'm the only one who's getting an A+, but you're getting an F, we're averaging out at a C. That's not a good session. That's not good at all. So like, we both got to either, in my opinion, got to be B+ or above, or else that's a failed session.
B+ or above? I'd say a neutral B. A neutral B is okay. A neutral B is is literally the bare minimum.
So like, it's just kind of like, I don't understand. Like,
Bugs hate raid.
Here, Terry, by
especially, I'm gonna be honest. Like, a lot of niggas don't like admitting that shit. I don't give a fuck. I love eating. I am an eater. Like, I'm an eater like with coochie. I'm an eater with butt chat. I said it. I'm cooling, bro. Like, only.
Yeah, he just don't care. He's saying that. And he's taking pride in it. He doesn't care. He just doesn't. See, like, what's wrong with that?
I really fuck with you. I'm not just eating that every day, no. But like, I enjoy this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna just keep it a big. So
Yeah, and good for you because like, wasn't it DJ Khaled where he was like, "Oh, that's disgusting. I would never do that," and everyone was like, "Well, you eat everything else." Everyone was
that's
like,
cap too, because there's no way Khaled ain't eat no box. Like, my bad for cutting you off, but yeah, that's cap.
He's just saying that to like look cool.
Yeah. I feel like people like that shit not cool, dog. Like it is what it is, bro. If you an eater, you an eater. We all eat it. Like, I don't give a fuck. I love eating that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
We all would. We all would. It's not an option. It's It's not an option. It's mandatory.
I feel like I'm not completing the whole act of arrangements if I don't eat it at least once. It's just kind of like, oh, damn. Now, like, there has been times where I ate this shit and it's just like, it wasn't a pleasant experience. Like, whether it smelled or it tasted weird, you know, and that in that circumstance, you just kind of gotta act like, oh yeah, you know, you got some hair in your teeth or something like that, or maybe whatever. You just gotta play it off because you ain't trying to make sure, you just gotta play it off. But yeah,
But yeah, for sure. Keep eating and reading. We love.
for sure.
Eating and
Sure,
reading.
return on ROI.
That is.
But yes.
So yeah.
Anyways, this has been amazing. This is so.
Yeah, this was a crazy discussion. I'm literally at 3 hours on stream. 3 hours and like 4 minutes on stream. This is crazy. I've been yapping for the past hour.
Very
Fun.
amazing. Very fun. I'm gonna let you get back to it. We gotta do this another time
Perfect.
for sure. I appreciate you for coming on here, you know.
Thank you.
And yeah, let them know where they can find you.
Oh, for sure. My Instagram is Yumiverse, EUMIEVERSE, and then I think my TikTok is YumiXX, and then my YouTube is Yumiverse as well. So yeah.
Type shit. All right.
Yes.
Well, appreciate you for tapping in. It's been good.
Thank
Hope you
you.
have a good day. And yeah,
Amazing. It's been real.
type shit. See you.
See you.
That's the end of it. Wait, Cloud. Yumiverse. Yumi. I was literally watching her. She was right there, bro.
We exposed abuse and sex trafficking in Georgia's
I do not know why I'm getting these ads. I'm cutting these out. I gotta upload this on the VODs
I
tomorrow.
went to Gooner City and I was actually the
Alright.
mayor.
All
And I want to make
notifications
this
on.
video because during my hiatus, I noticed that a lot of people are putting
That's-
out Gooner content.
Those
But it's like they're talking
the
about the
3
gooning as if
hashtags
it's
you
like
put.
separate from.
Alright. That's the end of stream, y'all. Hope y'all had a fun time. There's nobody here. Anyways, hope you have a good night. And we're out. Peace. Actually, wait. Raid. If I can raid, I can probably raid. Back to Twitch. Nah, there's nobody in here, so I can't raid. Anyways, peace out, y'all. Peace.